Hello, here's my vlog for the 28th or something. Can't remember exactly. I have to work from 5 to 8 today. I just found out today. They changed the schedule around, so I wanted to, I was trying to get my motorbike going with the rack last night. Oh, well, yesterday, I went into the gym to try to work out, and I walked in as far as the locker, and then I was like, I'm not feeling it because there's too many people. So I wanted to exercise at home. So I came here and I cleaned for like an hour or two, and then I worked out. And I took my car for 4 hours. It was between I took my car to get charged. And I like lifted weights. I didn't really record it. Working out at home and working out at the gym is different. Like at the gym, it's like how many thousands of pounds you can lift, and different machines and stuff. 3 sets of 10. But here I just do much lower weight. Actually, I realized I have much more fun lifting if I just do really low weight. I was doing these dumbbells where I pick them up and then you squat with your hand in front and then you stand up and go above. And I did them with just 10 pounds, and even with that, at the end, I could feel like my leg muscles even had kind of felt even like sharp shooting pains of like feeling it, and then they're not really all that sore now, but I tried to do a couple now just with 15 pounds, because then I did 15 pounds. I did a whole bunch of sets though, like I did arm curls, 25 pounds, 3 sets of 10, probably like 10 sets because, not 3 sets of 10. 3 sets of 10, I did that like a whole bunch of times, like 5 times or something. So 15 or 20 sets of that. And then I did bench press with 35-pound dumbbells, 3 sets of 10, and overhead press with the 25-pound dumbbells, 3 sets of 10, and then curls with I think the 35-pound dumbbells, 3 sets of 10, and then this, the two 35-pound dumbbells, 3 sets of 10, and then I was doing sit-ups, 3 sets of 10, with normal, and then with them really steep, and with my legs straight. So I put my bare feet around the straps because I had to like relearn how I set it up. It was so long. Because the straps were too little for shoes. So you just put your feet through, and don't even try to bend the knees. You just do sit-ups, but have the legs totally straight, and they're inverted. And then I did leg ups, and I even bought some workout stuff like to do pull-ups with these little balls, and then like the hand curl thing to move it up and down, the weight up and down for the forearm. And did I get something else too? Oh yeah, foot straps. Kind of surprised I didn't get those already, but I don't see them around. Foot weights, for the leg ups. Oh, and then maybe I could get more, and you could dangle them and have even heavier ones. On my website, I have this one where you hold your legs together on the weight, but that's just too hard. It's better to just have the ankle weights. But and so like when I tried to do those today, I was like tired. I was like, wow, it was hard. So I'm like, I don't think I even need to work out today because of that. I worked out enough yesterday. So what I'm going to do today until I have to go to work at like 4:30. I don't know what time it is now, an hour or two. I'm just going to lay in the living room and stretch. I moved my, I'm not out there now because my fans are on because I'm air frying bacon. That's one reason why I haven't been feeling that good, is because like I went into Home Depot and I got bacon. Oh, I need to have a shower too and a shave. But because I got these 4 packets of bacon, how you buy in bulk at Costco. I was there with my mom, and then I've been eating the bacon, and like eating that much bacon is like, it makes me feel lethargic, and like after seeing what comes out of it, it's like disgusts me. Like I can never eat bacon again. because I have to clean out that freaking like white sludge every time. Ugh, but cooking with the air fryer's super easy. The bacon, because you just throw it in there and you twist the knob and you wait 20 minutes and come in, and I have it set so it's like burnt, but that's how I like it, like burnt crispy bacon. That's why there's so much of that goo on the bottom every time. But um, anyway, yeah, so I managed to work out, and that's what I'm going to do for the foreseeable future. I'm not going to bother going to the gym. I'm just going to work out at home, and because it's just chill, it's the best way. So like what I did was I moved my coffee table over off to the corner. My coffee table could use a break. It's getting wobbly. And it's like an antique, it was there like when I was a baby, and that my dad had in his house before he even met my mom, and like I just glued it together, but I put wheels on it I should have earlier, but I use it to stretch, but I can stretch I think even better with my bench. So yeah, I moved the coffee table to the side, and then I moved the bench, for like the bench press and stuff, in the living room with all the weights, the dumbbells around there, and just leave it like that. And then just whenever I have any spare time, I'm just gonna hang out there in the living room and like watch TV or whatever, um, and lift weights, work out, lift weights, and then once I get strong, and then stretch. I guess when I'm sore, because I'm starting slowly. Like I've got some soreness on my triceps. I was doing this ones too. Yeah, and then when I work up, then I can do all this other stuff in my living room. My living room can be like I could be entertained there forever. Like start kicking, like you stretch and then start kicking on the dummy, and then hook up the lower things and kick on the bottom of the dummy because it has the kick meter. And then try my routine. I have these MMA routines where you then like you have the ball, and you like do a front flip off the ball. Yeah. You do a front flip onto the ball on your back, and then you jump up or something. Yeah, I have it all. I had one all worked up. So yeah, that would be fun. And then I can also film myself. And then once I get stronger, I can film myself certain feats. Like what can I do? 10. What weight? Because if I can get do a whole. Because as far as that dumbbell exercise, because I did 10 pounds. But I did like 10 or 15 sets of that, of 10 times. And then I went into the 15s and did like 5 more. So I did so many sets that it was actually, like a workout. Like there's this famous workout, that like fitness workout they do and fitness tests. I think it's a CrossFit thing. And it's like, it's like, yeah. I think they call them step ups. So it's where they step up onto a step that's like 20 inches high or something, right? They step up and then they stand up and then they step down and they stand down and then they step up with the other leg and then they go down. And when you're watching people do it, you're like, well, what's the big deal about that? But the thing is, they have it's like 1,500 of them, right? And so I guess you get tired. So that would be a fun thing it's kind of like that, doing those dumbbells is similar to that. So anyway, but plus you get the muscle memory. So it won't be so awkward. I'll know the proper form because I did it a zillion times with the lower weight. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I'm finally getting my shit together. So anyways, that's the workout yesterday. And then today I was going to, because last night, I wasn't supposed to get it till today, but I got last night, I checked in my mom's house. I got, like the bike rack and then the adapter for 1.25 to 2 inches. And I brought it to my car, and I tried to put it on the car, and the car didn't fit it because the pin didn't go through because the holes didn't align. So I got up at 9 today. I was up really late last night because I bought an energy drink, and but I got up at 9. They were open at 8, but I went over there at 9 and. He saw it, and I was like, can you guys cut the plastic? Like I was going to cut the plastic, and he's like, oh no, you don't want to do that, and we don't want to cut into it. Maybe you could get like an adapter or something that's longer. Like the service guy I was talking to didn't really, know that much. So I went over to a place where he showed me to go, a store. Can't remember what it's called, and they did not have the adapter I was looking for. So then I went to Home Depot, I think, first, and they did have adapters, but they were only straight. And they had some curved ones, but they looked, similar to mine. So they didn't have it, and then they didn't have it at the store. So then I went over to an auto body place, and they looked at it, and they said that they didn't want to cut into it, but there was a solderer around there. Maybe he would solder it. So I went and I talked to the solderer, and he talked to me for like 10 minutes why I shouldn't do it, because an inch and a quarter just isn't heavy enough. And I forgot to look in the manual or whatever to know what the limit is, but yeah, it's a 150-pound limit. And he was telling me, like just because you have an adapter, you don't put that on there because then it could snap off, and that happens all the time, and it's dangerous. And so yeah, so I was like, damn, I mean, I need to get a trailer. So I went home and I got my stuff, and I took it out to Gun Barrel, because that's where you send back, I guess, big stuff. And I sent back like my motorbike rack, my bicycle rack, because those are for 2-inch hitches, and my hitch adapter. And I had to pay $70 to send back the motorbike rack because it was so big and heavy, but I paid like $195 for it. So then I came back here and and then I went to I came here, I called my mom, I sat here for a little bit, and then I went over to Home Depot and I got a piece of plywood, like really thin plywood, to cut for the right size for my car. It was like $38, because I was going to try to put the motorbike inside the car again. So I brought the motorbike down and I put it handlebar first in there, but then it got stuck. So like, and I took a photo of it. I could show it right now, but I don't have my phone. So it's definitely not too big to fit in the back, because it was just the whole thing, and it broke off the phone holder, and then the pedal punched through the plywood, like broke the plywood, and was about to break the flimsy plastic fender, and so I was having to hold the whole bike up with one arm so it wouldn't go in the plywood, but I couldn't get it unstuck. But I finally got it out, and I didn't break my plastic, but it was close. And I tried to take the pedal off, but I couldn't. So I was like, yeah, if I'm going to put this in, I'm going to have to put it in with the pedal. It wouldn't have fit anyway, even if the pedal was off. So I'm going to try it again, but first without a pedal, and see if that works with the plywood. And maybe the plywood can help, because it can help me slide it up forward. I don't know, easier. I came in here and I couldn't find a pedal remover, and I thought I had one, but I looked all over, couldn't find it. So then I bought one for $5 on Amazon, but I don't know when it comes, like tomorrow or something. So my hands are tight again. I'm back to having to wait for something to come. But I also bought like a $650 bike rack for 2 bicycles, but this one is specifically designed for 1.25 inch. So. Yeah, and I also now know what the weight limit is, 150 pounds, so that's like good for only 2 bikes anyway. So that's good. Now I averted disaster. But and I also found a trailer online that ChatGPT helped find for me that actually folds up. It's a 1 motorcycle carrier trailer. I think it can hold motorbikes up to 300 pounds. It folds, so it only takes like, I guess, 2 to 3 feet. So I could park my car, I can put it up against like the back of my garage and then park my car up against it, and my car won't poke out too much, and I can store my car and my trailer back there in my garage. The only problem is those guys don't know if they can put lights on my hitch, because when they put the hitch up, I said no lights, because it was already expensive, like $960 or something, $980 just to put the hitch on. And now they don't know if they can put the lights on, because I might have to redo the whole thing, which means labor, and it might be hundreds of dollars. And he was going to get back with me. But and also that the trailer's $3,700, free shipping, but looks like a fancy thing. And I'd love to have it because with a trailer like that on the motorbike, like you could bring the motorbike and a couple of mountain bikes, not like I would want to, but the motorbike and a mountain bike up into the mountains, and you could go like as far and as gnarly of roads with your trailer as you could with your car. You wouldn't have to worry about anything what's behind you. So like I would love to get that trailer, but I just can't afford it now. Like I'm paying interest on too many things, you know, like my car, my now it's a whole bunch of money on Amazon. I bought so much stuff on Amazon, like the motorbike and stuff. And yeah, and then my HELOC loan. So I should wait a little bit before I get the trailer, but I really want to get that motorbike up. If I can't get the motorbike inside of the car, because I'm thinking I might be able to, like maybe I can get the motorbike in and then close the hatch all the way, because maybe the handlebar, which is 44 inches, and the hatch is only like 20. Oh man, it's only 25 inches. But maybe if you turn the handlebar over enough, because the wheel is 25 inches, the same as the height of the car at that part. It opens up a little bit to 29 inches after 2 feet, but so maybe I could just turn it 180 degrees or whatever, 90 degrees, and then stuff it in. But also I have, you know, I could remove the little slab on the bottom, and that'll give me a whole nother 6 or 8 inches. So, you know, I'm thinking it might work still. And even if it doesn't work, where I can't put it all the way where I can close the hatch, maybe I can close it most of the way, and then I can get away with just strapping it down and then not get pulled over. Maybe I'll ask the police that. But if I can't bring it in there, because it's still a fucking pain in the ass to put it in, dude. But I mean, it's like lifting weights, right? So I shouldn't be complaining. But if you're super strong, I don't know how strong you'd have to be in deadlift or whatever, but like you could pick that thing up and like straight up lift it like that and just slide it in. But like if I can't bring it in the car, I'm gonna be like so crazy tempted to just buy that trailer, even though it's that much money, like, and just go into debt. Because like that would make it so that I could bring the motorbike like up into the mountains, and but then it's like, how much do I need? Like, am I really that out of shape that I need a freaking motorbike just to ride in the mountains? It's just too fast and too much fun, man. I mean, and then it really does open doors too, because you can do all kinds of like exploration on it. And then if I had extra money, like you buy all the extra batteries, those are like $760 each. But yeah, you buy the batteries, and then you could just do all kinds of motorbiking up and exploring up there, because the thing's fast. It was going up. I was going up the steep part of Linden, which is steep, going about 22 miles an hour. That's probably about how fast like my 91 Volkswagen van, 2.1 liter engine, would go up at maximum speed. 22 miles an hour up something really steep. So it's about as fast as like a slow car. So it's pretty fast, dude. You know, batteries like that would burn out quick. Anyways, so that's what I'm up to. Tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, the day after, whenever, I'll get that pedal remover, and I can remove, or crank remover, and then I'll just remove the crank and see if I can slide the motorbike in and get it in. And if I can, like, oh my God, hallelujah, that's going to be amazing. And also just being able to drive around like that too, you know, I don't have to worry about a trailer behind me or some like car, like big motorbike bouncing behind me and getting in the wind. One annoying thing is that the hitch hisses really loud when I go over 40 miles an hour, and it's like really loud too. So anyways, that's what I'm up to. I'm gonna go and work out. Actually not work out, maybe I'll do some sit-ups, but I'm mainly gonna stretch. there's all these stretches I can do on my arm and my leg and everything, and then just make sure that I work out tomorrow. I'm not like all that motivated to do anything other than work out kind of and stretch and take it easy like that in my house, which is physically all night anyway. But I kind of have the motivation because I'm like so fired up about the motorbike, out in the mountains. So like, yeah, I'm really hoping that that thing will slide in the car. Yeah, and if not, maybe I'll get that trailer. I would have to also buy the hitch, the ball, but maybe it comes with the trailer. They came with the attachment though, but yeah, hopefully I'd be able to drive out of here with it attached, because when I drove out, I think I drove kind of fast, but it like hit hard. It scraped hard on the cement, and you even see the scrape. I don't want to get in trouble for doing that. So like, yeah, I'd also have to only be able to use it if I can get in and out of here, but I wouldn't know that until I actually buy the thing, Because if the hitch actually, oh fuck. Well, if the hitch actually sticks out the bottom, because I think that's what they do, that means it would be impossible. Because it would stick out more than the end of it. And they would hit it so bad I wouldn't even be able to leave. So in that case, I would have to pull the trailer, which is 380 pounds, up this really steep embankment to get out of my garage. And I don't know how realistic that is going to be. Like, am I strong enough to push it or pull it? Or big enough? I don't know. And that's kind of a pain. But I mean, if I can, then it's all doable, So I could get another kind of a hitch though, because the one that they gave me went down like this. I could get one that goes across or up. So yeah, I'm still in the game. Anyways, that's what I'm up to. Tomorrow, I think I work like 8 a.m. to noon or something. So I'm going to at noon, I guess. If that thing doesn't come, I'm going to come back here and just work out, lift weights if I can, as much as I can, and stretch. Get in shape that way. Yeah, and maybe even run, but it's not that big of a deal as long as I do something, Yesterday was a big breakthrough. Okay, talk to you tomorrow after I work out.